Let's Talk Kentucky. It's Friday. Boy, oh boy, am I so glad it's Friday. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we're joined by the Let's Talk team. We have Lisa High, Kim Dixon, and back with us is Susan Mills. Oh, Susan.
We missed you so much.
We missed you too.
We missed you.
I skip into work today.
Oh,
I was like, go to work.
The sound of your laughter just makes me so happy.
I know. Well, Susan, you had quite a journey. You went to the Mayo Clinic to get some answers from your doctors about a course of medical treatment. How did everything go?
Well, first off, let me just say this. The Mayo Clinic has their stuff together. I mean, it is the gold standard. I mean, from start to finish, A to Z, from the people cleaning the bathrooms to the doctors that you meet with, everyone is greeted with a smile and please and thank you and everything. It was the best experience. I met with doctors and they went through. They had all of my records there before I even got there. They had reviewed them before I got there, and they were ready to give me advice from the moment I walked into the door.
Oh, wow.
Which was great. And so, like I said on the phone interview on Tuesday, it was kind of going to be a tiebreaker, right? I had one doctor here that was saying, you know what, chop them off. Another doctor that was like, you know what, just, you know, for now, just keep doing repeat testing every 6 months. Alternate with the mammograms and ultrasounds, possibly like the biopsies, and then the MRIs. And that is ultimately what they recommended I do there as well. Okay. So I think I'm going to opt for the BRCA, the BRCA test
So BRCA
as well.
is gene testing.
That's right. I'm going to go ahead and get that done, just in case, too. I think the more that we know about our bodies and what's going on, the better. So, but for now, you know what? I trust their opinion. Like I said, it was a tiebreaker. I've had two great doctors tell me, give me advice here, and then there too. So for now, I'm at peace with that.
Yeah. Well, Susan, we really appreciate you taking the time to share your story. And for folks who may not have been watching, Susan went there to kind of get some advice about a preemptive mastectomy.
That's right.
And so she got the answers that she needed. But we just love and appreciate you for sharing with us, because you taught us so much on that day. And I think you really helped to raise awareness about it as well.
Well,
So.
that's what we're here for. We're here to teach each other, right?
Yeah.
right.
Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
Glad to have you back. All right, now on to the second thing. So yesterday, we had something really shocking happen here in Lexington. We have some video of it.
It's so cold today.
Yeah,
it is cold. Today is my birthday, and this is the coldest day.
What the heck? We are finding this out live on air, guys. How dare you throw that at us on air?
Seriously, it is the coldest birthday I have ever had. It's like 65 degrees out there.
Okay, I am not okay with this. The fact that you snuck this in on us like that, I'm not okay with this.
After the meeting, after everything, now we find out.
Okay, you have your little laugh. We're gonna fix it during the break. Yeah.
Gosh, I wish I was
So
there.
Kim had a really good laugh yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Sneaking her little birthday in on us. We were able to get a cake yesterday. But listen, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's getting even. And today, Kim, you will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. Yes, you will. You will. You will be celebrated. Yes. You will. You will. That was. Here we go. I have a banner. Whether you want to or not.
You are all too much. Oh
Okay, let's slide that bag over so we can see everything. So Kim has a birthday sash. She has a leg. She has a noisemaker. And Kim's favorite thing is caramel.
Look at that.
We got her all kinds of caramel gifts. Okay, all right. So Kim, direct your attention to the screens now because it's not the only surprise. Everybody, let's take a look back at Kim Dixon over the years. Sweet little baby.
Look at the chubs.
That is so sweet.
Really fast. Chubby little girl.
And then we got another one. Look
Oh, so cute.
Look at that one. Oh,
She's like, give me the caramel. Give it to me.
and this is 20s Kim, maybe? 20s Kim?
This was 2 years ago. we got a new gigantic litter box for the cats, and before we put litter in it, I wanted to see if I would fit in it, and I did.
Oh, of course.
Everybody checks to see if they can fit into the cat's litter box.
Sure, why not?
Who sent those?
Your husband. Thank you, Adam. All right. So, the moral of the story is never forget to tell me your birthday.
Oh my God, no, never. I did not expect this.
We love you, Kim.
We love you.
We love you so much.
All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, should it be easier to get birth control? Let's talk about it.
Everyone loves more of a good thing. And Miss Moore was no different. As her name suggested, she loved more.
More?
So when Miss Moore was injured, she called Morgan & Morgan. With more lawyers, more offices, and more than $15 billion recovered, she didn't have to ask for more anymore. When you're injured, you deserve more.
One more?
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
What you're doing is not just hurting you. If you can't make up your mind to quit for yourself, do it for those who love you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Hi, this is Joseph with Rapid Fire Home Buyers. Do you have a house that's costing you too much time and money? Maybe a rental house, an inherited house you don't know what to do with, or the house you're living in that you just can't keep up with. We buy property in any condition and any price range all over the Southeast. Sell your house as is for cash with no repairs, no fees, and no commissions. If you're even thinking of selling your house, before you call a realtor, give us a call for a free cash offer. Call 859-695-3875.
Don't miss Mount Sterling in Bloom this Saturday from 10 to 2 at Main Street Park in beautiful downtown Mount Sterling. Flower demonstrations, opening day of the farmers market, art, live music by Nero's Fiddle, plus great shopping and dining specials. See you at Mount Sterling in Bloom this Saturday, 10 to 2.
It's time to get fired up. It's Furniture World Superstore's incredible 4th of July sale. Truckloads upon truckloads of new merchandise have arrived just in time. We filled this sale with low holiday prices on the best looks, the best styles for your home. Steal a deal on sofas, sectionals, and reclining furniture, dining sets, bedrooms, and mattresses, plus interest-free financing for 2 full years. It's stars, stripes, and savings during the 4th of July sale. On now at Furniture World Superstore, the local guys with the best buys.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
I am your host, Sherelle Roberts. Welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky on this extra special Kim's Makeup Birthday Revenge episode.
We got you.
Oh,
You
my
did get me.
God.
Oh my God.
Man, oh
Yes, you
man.
did.
No idea.
Oh boy. So Kim, man, this is gonna be it's gonna be extra fun because this is your official birthday show. Okay, so everybody, it's time for the Countdown Convo. This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. And people come up to me now and they're like, I like that timer thing that you guys do. And I'm like, we promise we're gonna deliver for you every time. So first up, birth control. So President Biden took an executive action today to make birth control more accessible and affordable through the Affordable Care Act. So I'm here for this. This is good news. I'm ready for it. What do you all say?
Well, with all of this talk, we've been talking about abortions and people like for and against and all of this. I think this is amazing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You can't say, don't get an abortion, but we're not going to give you birth control either.
That's right.
So I think they've delivered. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what? It should be accessible for everyone.
Yes, women need access to this, period. And yeah, exactly. I mean, let's get this in the hands of women so that it can prevent a pregnancy, so we don't have to focus on the abortion portion of this. Let's focus on birth control and then move to the next step. But we can all, the majority of women agree, birth control, very, very important.
Yes.
Extremely important, and making it more accessible is so important also. Healthcare is expensive, and usually you have to go to a doctor's appointment to get that. The birth control. Therefore, my husband went to the doctor the other day. We don't have insurance. It was $400 just to sit down and have a chat. Birth control should not cost $400 plus the price of the prescription itself.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have to remember, birth control is not just for preventing pregnancy. It treats a number of other things like really terrible menstrual cycles, very heavy ones, cramps, acne, and also growth in your uterus. So by giving women better access to this, you are giving women better access to overall reproductive care.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
It is health care.
All right, up next, we've got dirty water bottles. So how often have you had a water bottle, you just finished drinking out of it, maybe it sat on the shelf a day over, you're like, okay, let me put some more water in it, boop, out the door, out to the gym, out to work. Well, evidently, those water bottles are filled with bacteria and other disgusting things. We should be washing those out. Oh my goodness. I'm guilty because I have not always washed out my water bottle. And they said this is tantamount to drinking out of your dog's water bowl.
No. Okay, this is the reason why I don't drink water and I drink Mickey D's sweet tea. This is the exact reason why.
I was wondering, Lisa.
Look, one of our folks off camera, RJ, is actually holding up Lisa's sweet tea. Like she has to have it within arm's reach.
You know, seriously, I mean, I don't drink a lot of water. I need to drink more water, but this is really scary. It's creepy. I can't, oh gosh, you know?
Yeah, Susan.
Well, so I felt like a guilty bad mom. Don't forget about the straws too, because my son, when he was little, you have the sippy cups and you have the little like kids cups that have the straws, and there's a lot of like inner workings in there. And one time I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna really give this a deep clean, and I started like taking it apart, and I am telling you what, it was disgusting what I found. I know. I had that moment. And so I was like, you know what? I don't know if I even want him drinking out of these types of cups again.
Well, you know what? You're not a bad mom, because I did the same thing when I was a mom too. I mean, you just don't expect it to be hidden in that crevice like that. It was so disgusting. The same thing happened to me too.
I became aware of this the other day. I got a new water bottle, and after 3 or 4 days of not washing it, I could smell it. And I was like, this is, So I started washing it every day. And then I realized my old water bottle, well, it was made of metal and it was a completely different substance. So
it didn't get smelly.
I couldn't smell it.
I know, God. I regret now talking about this because people are making gagging noises. Oh, Lordy. All right, up next, read receipts. Okay, so read receipts are these things that can be on your email or they can be on your text message telling the sender that you received and read the message. Now, at one of my old jobs, there was this nosy lady who put her read receipts on every single email. And, and then it gave you a choice. Do you want to send a read receipt, yes or no? Always no. I don't want you to know I saw it. I don't want you to know I got it. I don't want you to know I read it, because then you're going to be worried about my response. It's annoying. No to read receipts.
I say it's nopey, nope, 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 nope. I will not do the read receipts. I have that feature turned off on my phone. I don't do it, no, unless this is an exception. If it is a time-sensitive email, it's like, we want to let you know tomorrow the world is ending. Please let us know you received this. I'll be like, okay, I read it. Gotcha. You know, other than that, it's not anyone's business.
No, it's not. It's annoying. I used to work at a theater in the box office, and this woman would order a bunch of tickets, 20 tickets at a time. She'd always have a read receipt to make sure that I booked those tickets. That's my job. That's all that I do is book tickets. Trust me, I got this. You don't need to know what I'm doing because I'm already doing it.
Period.
Well,
Yes.
I find this really funny because I really don't care about these read receipts. I go ahead and answer them, whatever. I don't care. To me, it's like, Yes, they can see that I read it, and I'll get back to you when I feel like getting back to you. I mean, if I take a couple days, I'm busy, and that's the way it is, you know? But I don't get worked up about these work receipts, and I don't usually, actually, I don't send them out to other people, too. I typically don't do that, but when I get them, I go ahead and do it. I have ADHD. I'm pulled in many different directions all the time, so sometimes I get a little distracted, and it's good that they follow up with me on things, you know? So that's how I feel about it.
That's a good point.
Lisa's like, I'll get back to you when I get back to you.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Deal with it.
I love that. No anxiety.
Oh, Countdown Caller, we did it. Proud of it. We are getting through these lately.
We are being
I
buttoned
am
up.
very, very proud of us. All right, everyone, stay with us. Coming up after the break, our friends from Critchfield Meats are in the house.
Next ET, we get retrospective with Debbie Gibson. From her music video set to her high school graduation.
You guys have been everywhere.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Not again. You don't mess with underground power lines.
Should have contacted 811. They'll mark those utility lines free.
Yeah, but this guy ain't real bright.
Neither is the neighborhood.
Know what's below 811 before you dig.
You deserve to say yes.
These are my results. I am so happy.
Yes to confidence.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
Yes to a new shape.
Look what Sono Bello did for me. Do you see this?
Yes to a new you.
I'm Dr. Elena Vega. Imagine you could remove this much fat from multiple areas all at one time.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I have the flattest tummy that I've had in 25 years.
I'm able to wear things that I never thought I would wear again.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-273-9096 or go to sonobello.com.
What a tool. He could hit a gas line.
Wait, he's contacting 811.
They'll mark the underground utilities free.
Turns out he is smarter than he looks.
Know what's below 811 before you dig.
Special Agent Will Trent, Georgia Bureau Investigation.
ABC presents the Summer of Will.
Come at me like you want to kill me.
Gladly.
Experience the crime series everyone's talking about.
Tough scumbag. Your fly's down. Made you look.
Will Trent, tonight on ABC.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats, and here our guest at the table is Anthony Critchfield from Critchfield Meats. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here. We're so glad to have our sponsor hanging out with us today because you brought us food.
We certainly did. We brought you our box lunch.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich, chip, and a cookie.
All right. Nice.
Today I brought you all turkey sandwiches, but we do a variety. We do turkey, ham, roast beef, country ham, chicken salad, egg salad, pimento cheese, pretty much anything you can name, we could probably make a sandwich out of it.
So, Critchfield Meats is super interesting. Somebody was telling me about this the other day. They were like, oh yeah, I like to cook goat because they are from Caribbean heritage.
Okay, yeah.
They were like, I like to cook goat. The only place I could ever get that is Critchfield. And I was like, because I know you didn't go to Kroger. What?
Yeah.
So you guys have exotic meats.
We
Tell
do.
us
We
about
have
that.
exotic meats. We carry goat, which is a large seller for us. Some not so large sellers, so come in and get some is ground camel, kangaroo.
Wow.
We have alligator. That sells really well during the Florida games.
I bet it does.
You know what? For Christmas, we bought our Christmas goose from you guys.
What?
We
A
did.
goose?
Yeah.
A goose.
Carry the geese.
We did a
Yeah.
goose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so where are you getting all these animals? Because, like...
You'd have to talk to my uncle. He's the one that does. He usually gets that in, and then I order from him what I need.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
It really is.
So, in addition to having all kinds of meats and things like that, as a part of our show, which is all about women and making life easier for women,
Sure.
we have a easy dinner for moms that you made and you brought the ingredients for.
I did.
So talk to us. We've got it over here to my right. If you guys want to grab a shot of that, you can check it out. So we've got some chicken, we have carrots, we have broccoli, and you cooked it up into like a thing. And this is something, if I understand correctly, that will be ready for folks at the store. Is that correct?
Yes, we'll have it all in one little area for you. I'll be back at the meat counter more than likely, because the chicken. So
like a kit?
A little kit, or you can do other things other than carrots and broccoli. Any kind of vegetables work. I did carrots and broccoli because this is a go-to meal for us at home. But cauliflower is great, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, anything like that. I just toss that stuff in olive oil, salt it, season up your chicken however you'd like. I use the Rib Lickers chicken dust. It's a local local seasoning. Rib Lickers.
Rib Lickers.
Yeah, chicken dust. It's one of my favorites, but we also have more. Dano's seasonings, excellent. Spurlock and Sailor Smoke. They're all excellent and all local seasoning places.
Does Rib Lickers make any? I'm here for this name.
Chicken dust.
Yeah.
Chicken dust.
Chicken dust.
Chicken dust on there.
Well, we've got to head out to our break, but Anthony, tell us if folks want to visit you guys and get some camel, goose, chicken dust, where can they find the store?
We are located at 398 Southland Drive, just right next to Goodyear. So.
All right. All right,
Awesome.
Well, Anthony, thank you so much, and thanks for lunch.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, we're rolling out a fun new game called Slang School.
Shark Summer is back at Newport Aquarium. See dozens of sharks, dare to cross Shark Bridge, and visit the Shark Nursery. Touch sharks and a millions of years old megalodon tooth. Save with advance tickets at NewportAquarium.com.
We buy any car. Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because selling it yourself means dealing with...
Okay, I'll give you half now. Okay, and this.
This is mine. Don't suffer selling your car on your own. Visit WeBuyAnyCar.com to see what your car's worth. We make it easy. Get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price.
Nice.
Get your free online valuation now at
WeBuyAnyCar.com.
COPD is harder on the folks around you, I think. My wife smoked, and she quit because she needs to be here to take care of me.
The people you love are worth quitting for. You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
You're invited to come be our guest this Sunday at Southland. For service times and campus locations, head over to our website at southland.church. We'll see you soon.
Newport Aquarium memberships give you unlimited visits for a full year. Get insider access to new animals, exhibits, and events like Shark Summer and the return of mermaids this fall. Join the adventure today at NewportAquarium.com.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts, and I am super excited to roll out our new game called Slang School. Slang School is something that I came up with this morning. It was like divine inspiration. It rained down on me from above, and essentially, this game is where I give the ladies a piece of slang or jargon that the kids are using nowadays to see if they can figure out what it means.
Oh, no. All right. This is going to be a train wreck.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the first one up is for Susan. Let's get that up on the screen. The first one. And this is an acronym, BYOBAP. BYOBAP, Susan.
Okay, bring your own, I was going to say beer. At party.
No, close. Try it again. Try it again.
Bring your own beer. Also. Pops.
No, close. Okay, so this one is if you're having a sleepover with your friends, bring your own booze and pajamas.
And pajamas.
Yeah, I was thinking pizza.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good choice.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And pajamas.
Kim, so you got half of it.
Yeah,
so you,
that's
we'll
good.
call that a pass.
Good
job, Susan.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Up next, this one's for Kim. Our next word is bussin'. Kim, what's bussin'?
When you work at a restaurant and you pick up the dishes from the table so the server doesn't have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay,
that's
bussin'.
so that's not bussin', Kim. Kim is a slang word that the kids use. They say something's bussin'. What is it, Kim?
They're gonna drive a big vehicle like a bus when they get their license. The bussin'.
That's a hard move. So bussin' is a word to describe a delicious food item or meal.
How? I was bussin'. Where did that come from?
Yeah. So it's just what the kids say. I don't know. Okay.
These lunches are bussin'.
They were. Yes, that's exactly how you use it. Okay. Next.
Oh, that's me.
Lisa's word. Okay, this is typoglycemia.
Oh, Lord.
Typoglycemia.
It's when you're typing too many words in a text message. It's too many.
You're close.
Are you
close.
serious?
You're close. Okay, go ahead. See if you can get the
Because
rest of it.
hypoglycemia is high sugar in your blood. So typo.
You're thinking too smart. Okay, typoglycemia.
I get accused of that often.
Let's get the definition. The inability to make a social media post or text without typographical errors.
Well, that is definitely me.
All right. So everybody, that is slang school. We failed today.
We nailed it.
But let's end with woman we're talking about. Today's woman we're talking about is Deborah Hensley, and boy, her resume is amazing. She's a social entrepreneur, a community builder, and a civil servant. She's the owner of Hensley State Farm Insurance Agency. Man, she's done so many amazing things. She helped to found the Downtown Lexington Corporation. She was one of the founders of the Lexington Community Radio. She was a Lexington Urban County Council member, and she is a huge LGBTQ advocate. Deborah, you are a woman we're talking about. Thank you for all you do. Everybody, thanks for watching, and happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride.
Happy Friday.